everyone, I'm Aisha, and you are tuned into the 633 episode of our Here and Now podcast. Today, we bring you the latest buzz from the insurance industry. So let's dive right in. Our first story today from Business Standard highlights the significant growth trajectory for India's insurance sector in the financial year 2027. The industry is poised for a major acceleration, buoyed by a wave of regulatory reforms, the rationalization of GST, and a surge in demand for key policies. This is not just incremental growth but a dynamic shift signaling a new era of expansion and market confidence, fundamentally reshaping the landscape for both providers and consumers nationwide. The key reforms driving this optimism are truly transformative. Landmark legislation, including the Sabka Bima Sabki Raksha Bill and the groundbreaking move to permit 100% foreign direct investment, is effectively opening the floodgates to global capital and expertise. We are already seeing tangible results, with insurance premiums climbing by an impressive 23% in November, a surge strongly supported by the removal of GST. Life insurance, in particular, is expanding rapidly, driven by the growing popularity of group insurance and credit-linked policies. Collectively, these changes are creating a more robust, competitive, and accessible market for all. Moving on to the next story from the week that spotlights a major policy shift in Delhi's healthcare landscape, directly benefiting the city's government employees and pensioners. The Delhi government has announced the launch of a new 3-year health insurance policy, a significant move away from the previous annual renewal system. This initiative is designed to provide long-term security and simplify access to medical care for thousands of families. The key details of this new policy are particularly noteworthy. Under the Delhi Arogya Kosh scheme, beneficiaries will continue to receive coverage of up to Rs 10 lakh per family, with the added convenience of cashless treatment at empanelled hospitals. The most significant change, however, is the 3-year validity of the policy, which comes at no additional cost to the employees or pensioners. This long-term approach reflects a strategic commitment to the sustained well-being of government staff, offering them greater peace of mind and financial stability. Our next story from the Times of India highlights a major announcement from the Punjab government. The state is set to double the health insurance coverage for its employees and pensioners under the Punjab Government Employees and Pensioners Health Insurance Scheme. The coverage limit is being increased from Rs 5 lakh to a substantial Rs 10 lakh per family. And the best part, this enhanced benefit comes at no additional cost to the employees. This decision will benefit approximately 7 lakh people, providing them with greater financial security and access to quality healthcare, including cashless treatment facilities. And for our final story today, it takes us from domestic policy to a new initiative targeting the vast global Indian diaspora. From Insurance Asia, we learn about the launch of a new service called INCA, developed by the Indian Energy Exchange Limited. This platform is specifically designed to simplify the process for non-resident Indians and overseas citizens of India who want to purchase term insurance policies back home. INCA aims to be a one-stop digital gateway, removing barriers and offering a seamless tech-driven experience. And with that, we conclude today's episode. We hope you found these news updates helpful and insightful. As always, our podcast Here and Now will continue to bring you more such insurance updates. Until then, take care, goodbye, and have a great week ahead.